And finally, we have our high school winner, and Mr. Aquila.
All right, thank you, Dr. Harris. I would like to congratulate junior Antonio DeMarcus for coming on up. He's being named Student of the Month for the high school. He's joined this evening with his parents, John and Lisa, and two brothers, Dominic and John. We appreciate all that you've done as a family to help support Antonio over the years. Antonio plans on pursuing a future in possibly electrical engineering at potential schools such as CMU, Penn State, Pitt, one of those top schools. He's currently taking 5 AP and college-level courses as a junior, and that's pretty remarkable, as his GPA puts him in the top 20 of his class as a junior. He was also named the Noble Warrior in 9th grade by our STEAM department. Antonio is extremely busy with all of the activities here at PT. He is the president of the PT Students for Life, chairman of the Kentucky Project through our CAP program. He is a member on the National Honor Society, academic quiz team, and robotics team, which I'll put a little plug in there for you guys. You guys have 4 teams, I believe, going to the state finals here in the near future. So keep an eye on those teams. They're doing a great job this year. Outside of school, his community service includes volunteering at St. Barbara's on various projects and festivals, helping at the Level Green's Lions Club, Community Women's Club for Level Green, and the Westmoreland Community Food Bank. It's very impressive they can keep up with all that community service while keeping a rigorous schedule here at school, grades above a 4.4, which is tremendous for any student. What makes Antonio stand out, though, is the way he shows initiative. The one activity that I didn't mention earlier is that he is the founder and president of the Penn-Trafford High School Math Club. Last year, Antonio came to me a couple times asking if he could start this club, and at first I didn't quite know what to think. I didn't know how many kids would really volunteer and want to do more math, but to my surprise, there's actually a lot of kids out there that are always looking at things mathematically, strategically, and want to solve the world's problems mathematically. So it was a great idea. He took the reins, collected all the data and survey information. We're not looking for teachers to help volunteer and sponsor that event. And as of this year, we now have an established math club here at the high school. So we thank him for getting that off the ground. On top of that, with that math club, he kind of took it a step forward and got us involved in the MAA, which is the Math Association of America, and got us signed up for a very impressive test called the American Mathematics Competition. And basically what this test is, it's pretty difficult. I looked through it after the kids were done, and it was a foreign language to myself. But basically that test registers, and students that do well enough nationally can then move on to the actual U.S. National Olympiad of Mathematics and compete for the U.S. So it's a pretty extensive test. He had over 20 students take the exam, and I'm happy to announce, and I don't think Antonio knows this, out of all the kids taking it at Penn-Trafford, I got the scores back yesterday, and he actually scored higher than any other student at Penn-Trafford. So congratulations on that as well. Things his teachers say about him: he's an exemplary student. His thirst of knowledge cannot be matched. He works hard to finish things early so he has time to further explore his interests. Goes above and beyond in his class regularly. He shows a true love of learning and a desire that goes beyond the surface level of understanding. Antonio is both inquisitive and humble, which we all know is very difficult to find in any student nowadays. One of the very few students who scored a 5, which is the top score on the AP World History exam last year as a sophomore. And the final quote is, "I often catch him reading our extremely dry physics textbook just for fun during his free time." So congratulations, Antonio. It's an honor.
Mr. Aquila, anything going on at the high school?